I'm Ashley Fish, a watercolour artist and surface pattern designer from New Zealand. Today I want to show you how to create a half drop repeat like this one here. This is just one motif that has been repeated, and the reason it is a half drop or a brick repeat is that this one is halfway across and halfway down. So you can see it is a really effective way to create a nice repeat pattern from just one motif. It is very easy to do, and I am going to show you how. So I have my motif here. It has no background, it is transparent, and what we need to do is we need to duplicate it. So I'm in Photoshop, as you can see, and I am going to click on the motif and hold the Option key and then click and drag it, and this creates another one that is exactly the same. Now, to turn this into a half drop, what we really need is for it to be over the top like this, and make sure it all lines up with these pink lines here, and then drag it down, and it will show you like this here. When it gets to halfway, you can see that pink line that was going through the middle. So this is now halfway down. Okay, that's all we need to do. I'm going to turn off the background layer so that it is transparent, and come up to Image, Trim. So we want it to trim away top, bottom, left and right, all of the transparent pixels, and click OK. And then we're going to turn the background back on again. We also need these motifs here to be smart objects so that they work properly in Pattern Preview. So to this, I'm going to click over in my Layers panel and just go to right click, Convert to Smart Object, and the same with this one here. And then we are going to go to View, Pattern Preview, click OK, and it shows up like this. And then what we need to do is grab one of them. I'm just going to grab the bottom one, and I'm going to drag it across and then drag it down, and it kind of clicks into place. And there we have our half drop pattern. So this works especially well with shapes that fit together nicely, like diamonds or squares or that sort of thing, but you can do this with any shape. It works well with flowers and things like that too. So have a play around in Photoshop and see what kind of fun half drop patterns you can create. I hope that was helpful for you. Before I go, I want to share with you that I have a whole heap of free surface pattern design resources for artists like you. You can find these on my website, ashleyfish.com. I've got all of these ones here. I am always adding new ones in. At the moment, the most popular ones are the Vectorize Your Watercolor and Create a Pattern in Adobe Illustrator. We have got Digitize Your Watercolor and Create a Pattern in Photoshop, and of course my licensing and pitching calendar, which makes it really easy to know when to create different kinds of art and when to pitch it. So head on over and sign up. I will link this below, and see you next time.